We're working on Mislock right now. So I named the vampire while I was looking at the game ahead of time. He is Tezcatlipoca. That's not pronounced right, of course, but I hope it's close. That is the god of the night sky and of rulership. So now we've got the alternate name for the god of war, and now we've got the god of night sky and rulership. So we're working on Hungary. We're gonna have a benefit against it pretty soon. The emergency's ending in 6. The air is ending in 8. We have a golden age coming again. Probably pick monumentality. Oh, sorry about that. Although I did plan out a city on Baltica. I think it's Baltica, yeah. We might do some Maui charges here. Thinking about levying Hansa when we get the money. And there's 2 tribal huts here, and I'd like to explore this. I went and I took a look what I could find for luxuries while I was offline, and we found all 4 in Baltica. We knew Baltica 1 already, that was honey. And then we also have 2 on Oceania, or 1 on Oceania that we found over here, which is cotton. So in terms of other continents, we've got Pangaea up here. I'm going to explore to see if there's any place that we can smartly settle to pick up some luxuries up there. I'm going to come back. We're going to go settle that Baltica continent. Got 4 places pinned out for Maui over here in Simpwala. Going to buy a builder here. And I'm going to make their industrial zone. While we're making knights and the rest of the things that require stables. So I might not get all of these Maui sites, mainly because there's potential that any one of these 4 could be oil or mercury or uranium. So I think uranium goes on desert. But anyways, if one of these is a strategic, we won't be able to use a Maui charge there, in which case we'll come down here and make it so that we can have a glorious harbor right off the bat when we settle, because we still need that boost. These were +3s up here. And then if we have 2 charges for Maui, we might stick one on the desert and try to pick up the incense that's out of reach. But we'll have honey, at least in this city, and it'll be a good beachhead. We can come down here and get the jade. There's potential for mercury in tundra, of course. And that's the game plan for the start of the game. I did check out his religion. He has Defender of the Faith, so this is going to be a little bit of a tough fight, because Defender, I think, gives +5. So we'll be able to overcome it with our combat bonuses, but he's not going to be an easy nut to crack compared to some of the other civs we're going to be dealing with. Okay, I think pretty much ready to go. Oh, jeepers, that's up in my second city.
Few inventions have been so simple.
No fertility, 2 tiles damaged, no population lost. Camp is still there. So it's basically my harbor and my lighthouse. We wanted to get Sinbad out of there. Let's work on the harbor. Let's get the lighthouse back going, so we can get our trade route back up, and then we'll go workshop. And I wanted to get out of guilds. Let's get into our, well, and I want to save that era score. Let's just go that way. I do have potential to finish this holy site and buy a market. So I think we're going to try to save our money up to buy a market. Let's see if there's anything we can sell. That's nice. We don't need our niter yet. That's nice. We should be close to being able to buy that by the time 3 turns is up. We'll have over 700, maybe a couple things to sell. While I was editing the video, I remember I was having trouble getting a pillage off on this quarry. Every time I tried to get one, I had the wrong amount of movement. And I think what it was is he was sitting here with 2 movement. And then I would move the general up and it would give him an extra movement. And so he wasn't allowed to pillage anymore because he had 2 out of 3 because it gave him a movement point he couldn't use. And then he couldn't pillage anymore. So the smart move would have been to do the pillage and then move the general. I will try to remember that in the future. I don't want to do too much in a COD just simply because I'm planning on giving it away. So I think I'm going to just build their walls back up so it'll be less or more difficult for people to take them. And pillage that district. There's a chance we'll build an armory somewhere. I'm going to save him for Kabul is going to be a very useful city-state. So I'm going to wait for a policy switch. Then I'm going to get them soothed. I've met the IRM men. Okay, so here is to Pangaea. We might be able to settle a city up here. Basically, I'm justifying using builder charges on a district that would only take me 7 turns to complete by this cost me 150 faith. So it's use of an economy that I'm not going to be using for much else because I don't have a religion, and it basically lets me get a 150 faith district while I'm doing other things. So, and it's basically 7 turns that I save that I could be doing other things and get a decent district. So I know it might seem weird to use a full builder on a 7-turn build, but well, we've got the incense, which is one of the continental luxuries over here. We'll eventually get it, actually, but it won't be an extra one. You are in a little bit of danger from everybody here. I think I might just back you up. Let them hit somebody else. I gotta really keep an eye on him. I've almost killed him a few times. That'll cover the vampire here. Give him the movement as well. I'm mainly trying to think of what would be useful promotions rather than just trying to get them up to 2 attacks. We're going to try to meet in the middle. I want to make sure I stay safe. He tanked that extremely well. I'm going to get another builder out of here and send it towards Anjay. Not quite yet. We're going to save you for Kabul, and I'm going to try to remember to save it for Kabul. You and your Turkey religion. I'm going to see if I can stomp these guys. I do want to stay Hindu here. I'm going to keep you Garrison as well. I've got Garrison and volley on this guy. Salt. Boom, there's a little bit of city damage done. Oh, I said I was going to do something and then I didn't do it. So we're going to send this galley up to escort that settler. Okay, do I want to? Gotta make sure I can hold this after we take it. It might be a tough hold. We're close to the capital. We do have some bigger cities in the neighborhood. I should be able to put a governor in there and hold it. Next time I hit, I'm gonna take a look to see what my bonuses are, because I've got Himiko, I've got a general, a lot of luxuries on the go already. That avoids Samarkand. So I'm just gonna sail you down there blindly. You actually want to buy some horses? It's easier to say no and go back and say yes than it is to say yes, because when you say yes, you can't say no. That's good life advice, too. I didn't want that bonus this era, but that's what happens when you spend a day in between gameplay sessions. You forget all the little things you kind of had on the go. Okay, so your temple is going to be more useful for growth than... Next turn, we'll buy the market, if I remember. We might just buy the market here. Okay, you work on your market. We'll buy it here next turn. What you gonna do for me, Maui? Another copy of incense. I might be skunked on strategics in Sempawala. Always be pillaging. $13, that's not bad. We'll repair the monument. We'll repair the granary. Lots of things I need to repair. Probably aqueduct for the housing. Get you growing again. Eventually you'll be Hindu, hopefully, and that will be a help. And I think what I'll do is I'll wait till because sometimes it looks bad and then all of a sudden the next turn it's good. So I'll wait to see if I'm moving a governor in there, but I could move Magnus in there because I'm gonna want Magnus eventually in here to get this city going. 320 turns, yeah. So things are much better. Where might we want a builder? I think I might save up my faith until the end of the era and then decide what we're gonna do. We're not really competitive on great generals anymore. We're already up at Renaissance and Industrial, so I might end up wanting to another general, especially with Shaka in the game too. I'm happy to keep Himiko here. Did we just go down and take everything here and then let the rest of it flip? Or do we want to pop over, take Estragon, and then come down? I think I'm gonna just keep pressing south. I'll put the catapult in town and start taking out this. My other catapult should be on its way down. I do want a better road up through here at least. So when I get this next market, we'll put a trader in there. Well, Hanzhou. It's going to be one of those maps where there's city-states up the yin-yang. It's too bad this is Kabul. Yeah, it would be a good pickup. Might get our own copy of pearls. There's spices. Can we settle here? Coastal lowland too. Thinking about here, because that would reach here. It would reach here. It would also get the pearls. Decent harbor. I'm going to mark this as Pangaea 3. I'm going to use Maui over here. I mean, it would be nice to get that glorious harbor, but seven turns on Ager, and then I can execute the cod flip. Hopefully it works out the way I'm thinking it's going to work out. Okay, you definitely can have that for 8 gold a turn. You definitely can have that for 5 gold a turn. Okay, let's get, we've got to get somebody to build Kilwa. Sorry, you're doing something else. We got to get vampire castles down. 89 turns, that cannot be true. You only have 12. Yeah, we got to get some vampire castles down. I might take a big AFK here and edit it out of the video and find a good vampire castle spot and get the capital a little bit more production. Let's one-shot you. Only 8 units have died near you. Because I think you're maxed out. "25 units that have died." Yeah, what is it capped at? That's weird. He would actually do damage to the walls. You can't shoot over that. You are going to chop it. You are going to buy a market.
Can't go around arresting the
4 turns, so we don't want to go into exploration yet, but we can go into diplomatic service now. Fire lumber mill here. I might get that a little quicker. We'll switch out of it when it's proper. Okay, so we did want to get Kabul. Still like that. Are we really upgrading anything? Veterancy would be good. Industrial zone adjacencies would be okay. Especially when we get that fixed. Or no, it's already fixed, but when we get this. Next turn. That'll be +8 production in some of the bigger cities. 2 titles now, eh? Two turns left on that. Siege Tower, you want to come down here with the boys, since you actually are more useful than I thought. You might be able to fire, except for the fact that I moved the general out of the way. Let's move him back and see if you can fire. No. You did have 3 movement there, though, then. Just can't use it. What the heck? There's things to pillage. I think I'm able to get a little aggressive. No point in exploring up that way. Let's see what's down here. Maybe we're really lucky and we've got a copy of wine over here. Okay. Okay, good. There is an existing resource there. So we have something good there. Either oil or... Anyways, we have a strategic. Could be aluminum or uranium. So let's pop down here and hit that spot like we wanted. We'll take this one off. Will you stop it already? Just getting rid of one. Another reason to give a cod away. Okay, good, it failed. 6 turns and Ager will be flipped. You're starting to get some pressure on you. They're gonna get worse. Golazar. Lighthouse. Still don't know what I'm gonna build over in tail. Okay, there's something wrong here. Am I like negative? Because that was 5 charges and it's supposed to be 20%. I'm gonna finish it and then I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna get 4 knights. The 4 horsemen of the Aztec apocalypse. I don't really want walls there. Let's flip Golazar a little quicker and finish our bread and circuses project. See if it makes any difference. 326 turns. Okay, you are going to have plus 22 against things while you're sitting in this district. That is just insane. Definitely need to chop the woods. Going to step here next turn and pillage that. Then I'm going to bring this guy into the vamp area and pillage this, and then they can go after the city, and I'll just work on the walls with the vampire till he gets there. There is some barbs in the neighborhood that are going to threaten my poor settler. There's wine over here in Lincoln's territory, but that is it. So the only luxuries we're going to pick up here on this city is going to be the ivory and the spices. Okay. Yeah. Pillage that for health. You are in a little bit of trouble, are you not? Just survive so that you can come here and pillage next turn. Cross your fingers for that boy. Okay, you are on a hill. This is on a hill. There's no woods here anymore. So why is it not letting me? That is kind of weird. Super annoying. Military emergency is over. Do we want to peace out with Ethiopia while we are fighting Hungary? I think we do. 25 turns. Yeah, the bread and circuses is working. Take a promotion. You lived. Trade routes to city-states grant +2 gold a turn, and I get 200. Still gaining, so I'm going to keep a hold of it for now. Nobody has any money in this game. You still can't hit. Let's go up and fix the citrus so we can sell it. Lumber mill these two things. I think Holy Site first, just because I've got a pretty good faith economy going. Am I able to get that trade route now? If I remember, next turn I can get a trade route. Work on your workshop. That is so bad. I don't have any helpful engineers that will speed it up. Maybe come down here and use you on Buddha. Let's get the general in range of the catapult. Gonna have to run some projects for that general. Give you movement. So we already know about the silk. No, we don't. There is Pangea 4. So it's wine, ivory, spices, and silk. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, dude. Thank you for bringing it up. Oh, salt is something. He's got salt from somewhere. Did I miss a luxury in his continent? Oh, yes. Salt is one that we knew about. Oh, you're in a dark age. Poor hungry. Now, I think I'm going to stay monumentality. So now these settlers are going to seem super slow because I was dreaming about having Hick on them. And we marked Pangea 4. I'm just gonna, since we know all of Pangea here, I'm going to go down and try to explore a little bit of Oceania just to see if I can find out what their luxuries are. I think we know all 5 planets, do we not? Yeah. So we really just have to find out the remaining Oceania ones. So let's move you into the city. Can I buy a trader here yet? I can. I was thinking about buying a builder here to pick up these. I'm just gonna go sit on the salt. Actually, I might sit on the salt and then let it pick up the... I might just buy the salt. I got nothing else to do with my money right now, and that's an extra point of combat strength, although a little bit of a cheaty one. Salt is over here as AZ America 1, so I'm going to actually take it off here because it is not Maui 1. So Maui's giving us things that exist on other continents. I don't feel bad about that. We'll eventually get them because we're going to be conquering cities that have them and stuff. And the object is to have them all before the end of the game. So if Maui gives us them a little early, we will take it. In case you didn't see when I was flipping around, Hungary is in a dark age. And that's very bad for them. Kind of feel bad for them. Not really. He declared war on me the last time with that emergency. How did he end up with recovering his loyalty? We were both in golden ages and he was losing loyalty, and now he is in a dark age and it's not fair. I'll get it. But it does slow down the Akkad plan of taking Ager and then giving Akkad away. Katarja's in a normal age, so it should flip to me and I should be able to restore it to its former glory. My temporary occupation of Akkad will end. So let's do those things. Buddha is next. I don't even have proper siege equipment and stuff, and I'm blowing these cities away with all the bonuses that I've got going on here. Maybe I can stick a Mani somewhere. That's important to me. We managed to get a point in Kabul somehow. I don't recall doing it. Well, maybe we were first need on them. So I could put them both in there and get the bonuses to the experience, which might not be a bad idea. And how many promotions do I have? 2? The emergency is over. So I'm gonna stick you up in Sampola and start getting immediate missions on those knights. Okay. That's good that I pieced out with Menelik because I don't want him yoinking my crossbows out of the camps with his charges. Okay. I think I want to bait you out of the city and stomp on you with my vampire. I think I might want to go down here and start pillaging with you. There's got to be something useful I can do with you guys. I think you're just gonna sit here. Now I'm thinking I would really like to chop the rest of Terracotta out make sure I get it. Actually, putting you on production focus really helped. I could get a mine here, and that would help. I could use it to go and repair the furs, which I still haven't done. It's about time to switch out of gunpowder. I don't think I'm ever killing a unit with a spearman. Stay put. I wonder if you're going to be one of our next victims there, Abraham. Okay, these are starting to really flip here. 2 turns and 4 turns and 6 turns. Okay. And that'll coincide with the end of bread and circuses, so that's good. Hungary, you're in some trouble. You have 5 cities. 3 of them are flipping. 2 of them are going to disappear here in a minute. Buddha and Pex. Trebuchet that just has not been able to hit anything. Maybe I don't. No, I have Amber over here. I think it's kind of interesting how I'm getting all of these wonders in a game this large. It's like, doesn't anybody want to build any wonders in this universe? Okay, I don't see any luxuries in the neighborhood there. Does anybody want to buy some extras? Oh, that's a nice trade deal. Let's do it in raw gold though, because I might be coming for you next. Although you're not on my continent, might just want to save you till near the end. You're probably one of the weaker people in the game right now. Okay, there's another point of combat strength and a really nice tile. Wow. Oh, up here.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
Okay. We do need some general points. I think the rest of this is okay. I don't think Kilwa is classical. Oh, let's go get exploration finally. A couple turns too late. Okay. Thank you for the builder back. A cod. Let's give it away now. There's way too much work to do to make it any bit of useful. I am going to lose the silver, but I just got the salt, so I don't feel like really horribly bad about it. This trader, Did I send it from a con? I can't remember. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a trader back in action, which is good. I can move it to there. Tarja. I'm gonna declare friendship. I'm not going to ally with you though. I can't give you a cod. Oh, for Pete's sake. It's occupied, is it not? Okay, that's fine. So I am going to build a granary there. I'm going to finish the war maybe after I take his capital. Do I want him right out of the game? I think I might just leave him in. Okay, let's see if we finally get credit for having that. After I drop you off, I'm going to go explore this little bit of coast with the quad. Your walls are a little tougher. Let's just go pillage the absolute living daylights out of your empire here.
The day we stop
Himiko, gonna miss you. Gonna actually probably need bombards to deal with you. I'd have an easier time taking pecs. I think that's the way I want to go. All these things going on. So confusing for me. Yeah, we don't have veterancy in anymore, but I can deal with that. Probably want to stick the wonder card in. And the next turn, when I get, because I'm working on terracotta right now. Colonial offices might be handy since we've got the two new cities going up on the other two continents. Gold is always handy. Have the armory in 2 turns. Got to start thinking about bombards. I don't want to piece him out because it's epic. It'll be forever before we get to declare war on him again. A cod. I'll have Ager in 9 turns. I don't know if I can wrap this war up in 9 turns because I'll be able to dump this out. Look at all this silver. I'm just keeping a cod. Screw it. I can always give it away later if I want to. Yeah, let's get the lumber mills like we wanted. Unfortunately, Mr. Siege Tower, you are not so useful up here.
Let me ask one thing.
The Matterhorn? Okay, life is going to be miserable taking you too. Still haven't found any of your other luxuries. Now, can we get down here before he makes the wrong kind of walls? As much as I'd like to pillage that extra faith, I need to get him down here. So I'm going to pillage here next turn. I'm going to pillage here this turn. Can't do much other than, well, I might as well, while I'm here, I might as well. This is a decent chunk. I'll just work on Buddha's walls with the catapult while I work on Pex. Nothing like being distracted. This would have been a better place to build kill wall, probably. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get that builder up here. Replace that mine that's missing and get that done. I'm going to build Colossus and Great Lighthouse if I can. This isn't going to turn into a tourism game, don't worry. Let's actually pick up Divine Right. I thought I was going for that next, and then we'll plug in the other card and we'll speed Kilwa along a little bit. So you can't do anything other than fortify. You. Quartz or gypsum. Might want to get open borders. It's kind of expensive there, dude. I'm glad I brought the quad down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have that lumber mill, or pardon me, I can upgrade you guys pretty quick. That'd be nice. Don't have a lot of niter. That was Renaissance walls? No.
The real use of gunpowder.
Go back up there. You go down here. You go over here. You go over here. You go smacky smacky. Get the temple. Is that going to be my only temple? Where's my other holy site? Do I have a temple over here? No, but I could buy one. Let's go back to humanism. Let's do the repairs first. Let's get some bombers going. We'll definitely enjoy plunking down a niter mine there. Might keep this running just to flip them faster. You stay. Move on to those woods and still shoot. And then I could move you onto the hills and shoot the following turn. You have a promotion too, don't you? Okay. Cotton we know about. Ouch. Okay, I kind of didn't want to do that, but I go over here. Meet Johannesburg. I'm probably at war with them, am I not? Okay, you go here and you... Let's... I'm taking a chance with your life. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's repair that campus, actually. How good it is, but... You say you want to hit something, but you don't actually let me. Yeah, you do. Okay, let's move here and fortify you and promote you. Let's bring you right here, and next turn it's 2 hits on Buddha. I can move you here now, which is going to help out everybody. We just met another city-state. I've got to think about maybe which city-states around here I could take to help me out. Okay, you don't settle that city until Maui gets this, please. Because I would feel really dumb. Portugal.
Nós somos João, rei de Portugal.
One more person to meet. We're going to be strong, but we've got a lot of things to go do. Yeah, no, never. I'm so lucky that he didn't have horses in his territory. That was one of the breaks of the game. He's in a little bit of trouble. I'll take some gold. I'll hurt your city. I'll pillage some culture. Go down here and I'll hit your city next turn. You just please stay alive. What do I want to do with you? I guess the logical choice is to start working on Ethiopia next. That string. So I've got 1, 2, 3 units of housing. I think I might want to pick up this fish. Just to get me one more unit. That might help you grow up to 10. Nine turns. We'll see what it's like when Brim Circuses comes on. Just sleep right there. Stop showing us cotton and show us something interesting. Manners. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are going to trade places, and you are going to switch for health. You are going to hit the city. You are going to hit the city. You are going to... Thank goodness you got a promotion. Everybody's going to get a promotion in 3 turns. In fact, we might want to buy a builder and see if we can chop that out. Am I finally going to get this stupid city? Actually, I might get a trader out here and send it all the way up, because there is no good road through to me. Although I do have a lot of trade routes available. Yay. Renaissance and industrial. And I completely forgot that I wanted one. Actually, I don't think I need the bombards. So let's actually go up to castles. Spies or faith buying units? I think we're going to go spies. Zanzibar is worth a lot of money and gives a point. Let's just put you to sleep here for now. Still don't have a clue what the other 2 luxuries are over there. Let's just finish dealing with Hungary. Okay, next turn we'll have taken Hungary out of the game, and that'll be where we stop. Keep doing your repairs. So now we're gonna finally get over to our new city. Nope. Do a repair. Yeah, I'll do all my pinning out and road planning and stuff. Let's get that trader here, though. He's not going to make it there in time to do that chop. That volcano hasn't gone off yet. I'm just going to do that and see if we can sell. If I want to explore anymore, if I just want to keep you handy. We are going to have to go to war with America soon. This is still all Oceania. Yeah. Siege tower. Go to sleep. You go back over here where you're helpful. You just sit there away from a volcano. No, I'm saving my niter now. Sorry, buddy.
There were 7 wonders in the world. I conclude then this point.
Okay, as promised, Gothic architecture in. We don't need the general point anymore, so let's plug in our legacy card. In places where I have the chance to do a stupa, I'm going to do a stupa. Let's just get another trader. Can I take the city just with you? It worked. So I'm going to do all my promotions offline, do some pinning. I'm going to send you all the way up to Simpuala. Should maybe buy a military engineer and plunk down a road right here. Might want to just build one. Buddha. Going to buy a builder. And I'm going to start working on your harbor. You come down around this way. Keep exploring this way. So I think we're going to call it an episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.